Senator Sinema.
Thank you, Chairman Tester, for holding this hearing, and thank you to our witnesses for being here today. With over 500,000 veterans calling Arizona home, conversations around accessibility of veteran-specific health care are critical to ensuring the welfare of our state. Access to veteran health care services in rural areas is often limited, and it's necessary to come up with ways to keep our veterans from going without services simply because they can't reach the facilities that are able to provide them with care. In circumstances where non-VA emergency medical care results in saving these veterans' lives, they shouldn't have to jump through hoops to get reimbursed. And that's why I, with Senator Braun, introduced the Relieve Act to expand the eligibility for veterans to access emergency care from a provider outside the VA. I've also joined with Senator Moran, our ranking member, in introducing the Health Act to ensure Arizona veterans retain the ability to make their own decisions around their health care, while also making much-needed improvements to the quality of care provided. And I look forward to working with both Senator Moran and Chairman Tester to continue to improve options for community care. My first question is for you, Ms. Thomas. Nearly every day, my staff helps Arizona veterans navigate an unexpected VA medical bill. What efforts should the VA implement to ensure that staff and community emergency departments are aware of the new eligibility criteria to prevent the veteran from experiencing issues or reimbursement delays? And do you believe legislation like the Relieve Act will help address the problem?
I do believe, thank you for the question. I do believe that the legislation, the Relieve Act legislation will definitely impact those veterans, definitely understanding that when a veteran needs to be able to receive emergency care, they need to receive emergency care. They should not be burdened by the fact that they didn't get their initial visit at the VA to get that care.
Thank you. Mr. Retzer, Arizona has many veterans living in geographically isolated areas like Show Low or Pine Top, where it can be harder to access care due to the lack of community providers or outreach or communication. Have your organizations raised similar concerns with the VA to ensure that these veterans are informed of their eligibility and have access to the care that they've earned?
Senator, thank you for that question. That is actually a question that is asked to our national service officers out in the field. That's one of the things that I spent 14 years advocating out there and spent 20 years with the DEV trying to navigate this issue and trying to influence VA to ensure that they're doing proper training of their patient advocates, their staff, and to ensure that they're sharing that education and knowledge to the veterans on what they're eligible for. So when we look at VA's infrastructure, it is very difficult for them. So we continue to speak with the VA and collaborate with them to where their shortcomings are, where there's more improvements to improve the veterans' experience in both the benefit side and the health side.
Hello, friends. I have shocking news to share with you this Saturday. Top economists are now warning of rising gas prices across the nation. Many lawmakers are pushing for more direct inflation relief checks throughout this year. Huge $500 stimulus checks have already been approved and are ready to go out over the next few weeks. My dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video for all of the details. Next Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. Please make sure that you enter these weekly giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning the weekly giveaways. Average gas prices are back above $4 per gallon in a dozen U.S. states, as higher oil costs coincide with the last few weeks of the busy summer driving season. The price of crude oil, which accounts for about half of what you as a consumer pay for a gallon of gas, has climbed more than 20% since late June. This pushes gas prices to the highest in 2023. The national average has increased 31 cents in the past month, rising to $3.88, which is within 7 cents of the price at this time in 2022. So gasoline prices have increased for 5 consecutive weeks, and Gas Buddy reports that they may not even be at the peak yet, as gasoline demand is expected to be high through Labor Day. High oil prices are the main reason for the spike in consumer gas prices. Lower oil supply from OPEC Plus is also keeping oil prices high. An oil production cut from Saudi Arabia went into effect last month and will remain in place through at least September. That cut came on top of supply reductions from OPEC Plus that were announced in April. Rising oil prices are not the only factor in play. According to GasBuddy, earlier than expected maintenance at the largest refinery in the Midwest has pushed gas prices up in that region. Drivers in Illinois are looking at an average of $4.18 per gallon, compared to $3.85 a gallon 1 month ago. Nationally, more than 10% of gas stations are charging above $5 per gallon. This summer, gas prices have been impacted by extreme heat, which has disrupted refinery operations. While AAA says these issues have subsided, weather may continue to impact prices, especially with the threat of hurricanes being highest through September. So friends, please comment below how much a gallon of gas is in your city. Monthly $500 payments will go out to Texas residents in a new universal basic income program. After a 4-1 vote in the Harris County Commissioner's Court, officials of Harris County, Texas, have begun receiving applications for a universal basic income program. The payment program is called Uplift. It will send $500 checks for 18 months to 1,500 residents who make less than 200% of the federal poverty level. This means a family of 4 making $60,000 or less per year will qualify. Recipients will be randomly chosen and be able to spend the money how they see fit. Officials expect the program to spend $20.5 million after an estimated $915 million was earmarked from the county's federal crisis aid grants. Payments are scheduled to go out in early September, and residents can apply for the program on the official website. Payments from the 2022 Alaska Permanent Fund dividend are also being delivered to eligible residents of the state. The dividend's direct payments of $3,284 are slated to be sent out to Alaska residents whose applications had the eligible not paid status on August 9th. Also, the city of Worcester, Massachusetts, has created a pilot universal basic income program to help struggling families make ends meet. The Worcester Community Action Council announced that it was awarded $250,000 from the City of Worcester American Rescue Plan Act. These funds will be used to launch the program. 52 low-income households in the county will be selected to participate over a 2-year period. The council will offer $100 to $500 in monthly payments based on the family's or individual needs. A state program in Rhode Island is offering residents up to $2,500 for purchasing an electric vehicle. Eligible drivers can receive up to $2,500 for a newly fully electric vehicle and $1,500 for a used one. For those who purchase a plug-in hybrid vehicle, they can receive $1,500 for a new vehicle and then $750 for a used car. Applications are still open online, but the rebates will be made on a first-come, first-served basis. Well, my greatest and most amazing friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Saturday. My dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. To say thank you and to show my appreciation, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway every Friday. My friends, please make sure that you enter these giveaways by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, dearest friends, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed weekend.